Alright, partners, we back. We got something a little bit different today, so we're going to be summoning in Pokemon Masters on this one. This is the anniversary, the 5-year anniversary for Pokemon Masters, and I'm the biggest Cynthia fan there is. She's my favorite champion. So we're going to be summoning here to try and get one copy of her. They've done a lot of things we'll talk about as we're summoning, but, I mean, let's just go right in. I'm just going to go to get one copy. I could probably get, like, 2 copies if I go up to the Spark, but they've gone ahead and raised the amount of gems needed to do a Spark for these particular anniversary pairs. So we have 3 of them. We have Cynthia, who's coming first. Then we have Steven, who's going to be next, followed up by, I think it's Lance in last. So those are going to be the 3 new anniversary sync pairs for the Pokemon Masters 5-year anniversary. And, of course, they've raised the amount needed to do a Spark here. Okay, here we get Elisa. That's whatever. I've already got her 5 out of 5, so don't really need that. Really, the only thing I need here is just the Arc Pair Cynthia. And, of course, she's very busted, too. I think she's, like, the strongest sync pair in the game now. She's, like, if you get her maxed out at, like, 5 out of 5, then she's pretty much the best sync pair in the game. Okay, so there we go for our first summon. We get some presents as well. That's good that they're giving out the candy coin tickets, or candy coin coins, that you can use to get these candies. If you're not familiar with this game, I know most of my audience is here for just like Fire Emblem Heroes, but basically the candies that you get in here are kind of like rare candies in the main Pokemon games, where you can use them to level up a character and essentially get a merge on them without having to summon an extra copy. I wish they would do something like that in Fae, but who knows, man. Insist, they want to milk out money from people. They don't have the thought to do like some kind of item that gives you a free merge. Alright, so what else is there to talk about in this 5-year anniversary? So the outfits are pretty cool. I've heard a lot of feedback negatively. A lot of people are not happy with the white outfits for the Arc suit. They're saying it's basically just like the exact same outfits these characters originally had, except now they're just wearing white. So we can see right here we have Cynthia in her Arc suit, and I think it looks good. I don't have a problem with this whatsoever. I think she looks great. People, like I said, her coat is the same coat she normally has. It's just white instead of black. So it's not really doing much in terms of changing her actual appearance, but I don't know. I think it's cool. So obviously here we are just summoning away. If you guys are summoning on this, I don't know how many of my audience in particular plays Pokemon Masters, but if you are summoning, then best of luck to you. I know at least Nice Knowing You plays Pokemon Masters, and he tends to watch my videos once in a while. So, Nice Knowing You, if you're out there, best of luck to you on your anniversary scouts if you're going in. Okay, so are we getting a 5-star in here? I think we are, because we got the rainbow on the scout pull. They could also, like, update the animations here. Alright, I think this is Plumeria. No, that's just Guzma. Okay. Alright, yeah, it was either one of those two. I saw, like, Poison in the effect, and then they mentioned Guzma in there. Alright, cool. We'll take Guzma. He was pretty useful earlier on in one of the damage events for Bug-type. He was actually, like, one of the better free-to-play options for that. Alright, so let's keep going. My status in this game, I'm free-to-play. I don't spend money. I spent money one time a while ago when they had these really good gem deals. I think it was like 13k gems and 18k gems. You could get both of those packs for like 50 bucks in total. So it was essentially enough to do a Spark, and for less than 50 bucks, I thought it was worth it. But they haven't done a gem pack deal that good since, so I don't think I'm going to spend money again. All right, I think this is Burr. Yes, it is Burr. Okay, I have him already. I don't need him. I've been playing since day 1, so I have most of these guys at 5 out of 5. We're not really going to get any value here outside of pretty much, like I said, just the Arc Pair herself. Alright, but maybe we get another 5-star in here. We'll see. I could also do, like, the skip animation thing, but I've done that before when I've had no animation, like I didn't get the rainbow, and I've managed to pull the 5-star in there. So, like, you don't want to just skip completely. Okay, also, I don't just want Cynthia, too. I want the other anniversary pairs as well. So if we have to go to the Spark here, I'm probably only going to end up getting Cynthia. And that would suck, but I don't know. Like, how could I compare this to Fae? So What they've done, why people are so angry about this, is that they raised, like I said, they raised the amount you need to do for a spark. So instead, normally it was 400 out of 400 summons to do a spark. And they raised that for these particular anniversary pairs, you have to do 500 out of 500. So in Fae, you know how you do 40 summons and you manage to get your character there? Imagine in Fae if they raised it from 40 summons to 50 summons in order to do a spark. That would be pretty much the equivalent there. All right, we're getting a lot of 5 stars in this pull. I didn't even check the rates. I should check the rates here. Because, like, these sync pairs, they're supposedly on a level above master pairs. Because, like, that was previously the highest thing that they had. And now these are, like, arc pairs or whatever they're called. Let's see the rates. Where are the rates? Okay, so we have 1% for Cynthia, and then it's 12% for 5-star. Alright, so it's basically just like a master pair banner. The only difference is that you need to do an extra 100 scout points to get a spark. Alright, so yeah, you're going to be pulling a lot of 5-stars here. They have boosted rates for 5-stars. Kind of like a legendary banner in Fae, I guess would be the analogy. Alright, man, but what we really need here is some good luck, though. I'm hoping desperately for some of that YouTube luck. Oh, I think this is Melanie, right? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if I had her 5 out of 5. Okay, I guess I did. Yeah, she's like one of the more recent regular banner characters that they added, so like I wasn't too sure if I had her. I definitely don't have Gordy at 5 out of 5, though. Oh, I think this is Sonia. It's always tough to like memorize like what backgrounds mean each character. They typically have something to do with the character themselves, though, so if you can remember from playing the main games like what the background might be. Like there for Sonia, it was the library. So far we're sans Cynthia, but that's pretty much how that go. It's not looking good. It's looking like I'm probably going to have to spark her. And then I'm not going to be able to get Lance and Steven. I think they're all really good. Like, Cynthia's a really nice DPS option for ground type. Ground type doesn't really have a lot of good options. I mean, they do if you've been summoning for, like, the special pairs and the seasonal pairs and stuff like that. But standard pool ground type really only has one good unit, which is Courtney, I think it is. She's got ground zone, and then she's got, like, bulldoze as her main attack. She can be okay for damage dealing. And then she's got good sync damage with her being a tech type. So, yeah, like, there's not really a lot of good ground types. So, like, this would definitely be a big help if I could get Cynthia here. My steel team is a little better off. So, like, Steven is going to come with Metagross. I don't know if I really need him that much. But in general, he's just a really good supporter. He's, like, probably the best supporter in the game. He's tied with Zapdos and Blue, pretty much. So, like, he's a physical type support for physical characters, and then Zapdos is for special characters. And they're pretty much even. Maybe Steven's slightly better, but they're both really good. And it would certainly help my Steel team, which I'm only missing like one other good unit to really complete that team. So I've got Marnie on that team. I have the Valentine Marnie. I have the elephant guy, the main bad guy from Galar, whatever his name is, I can't remember. And then I have also Caesar and Celine. So, like, that's my Steel team at the moment. Alright, come on. Don't make me have to do a spark here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so if I have to spark here, I'm probably not going to be able to summon on the other banners. Because, like I said, I'm free to play. I'm not going to spend money on this. So, yeah, I'm just going to be out of luck. If we get Cynthia today, great. But then I'm just going to have to watch in the corner as everybody else gets the other sync pairs. Okay, we got Wolfric there. Just a bunch of mooks, pretty much. I don't need anything here. We're getting, like, these power-up tickets, but I don't really need them. You can convert them to get higher power-up tickets, but, again, I don't really need them. So, yeah, that's whatever. That's not a big deal. Oh, is this Looker? I think it might be. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's kind of weird I was able to call that. And we didn't have him at 5 out of 5. That's interesting. Okay, so we did get something at least that I didn't have completed. So that's okay. Alright, we haven't gotten a rainbow in a while, so Maybe I'll just skip this one, because I think we've been summoning for a while already. We'll just skip until we get her now at this point. I tend to have better luck when I skip, like, as opposed to watching the animation. So I guess we can just skip from this point on. Yeah, there's no need to have to watch the whole thing. Okay, that is Wallace, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, so we get Wallace there, sure. All right, one more. Oh, who is this? That's not Cynthia. Oh, okay, no, it's not Cynthia. All right, so we have Olympia. I don't know too much about this character. She's one of the more recent free-to-play units, or just like standard banner pool units. So, yeah, she's one that I don't really have a lot of copies of. Okay, I think this is Kukui. Yeah, Mass Royal Kukui, whatever, same guy. Or is he? Right, maybe he's not. Who knows? Alright, let's just skip again. Alright, RIP for me, man. This is not going to look good for the rest of the anniversary. So we're going to get Cynthia. I had enough to do a Spark, but then, like I said, the other two that I did want to get is not looking too good in terms of that. But there are more gems. They're going to give out a lot of free-to-play gems during the anniversary, so it's not like this is my only chance to get something. As I save up more gems during the anniversary, I might be able to, like, just free pull one of the other sync pairs if I get lucky. There, we got Leaf there, whatever. She's one of the earlier sync pairs, so I've had her for a while. I think this is Phoebe? Or, oh no, it's not Phoebe, it's Sydney. Okay. Yeah, the Hoenn Elite Four guys, they have that similar background there. All right, we'll do one more here, and I think this is all we need to do, and then we can Spark right after. Actually, I shouldn't have did that many. I didn't need to do a multi there, but whatever. Yeah, not a good idea. Considering we need to conserve gems here, I shouldn't have done that last multi. I should have just did singles until we had enough for the Spark. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. So here we go. We're going to get our copy of Cynthia all the way at the end. We had to Spark 500 out of 500, which, like I said, is a big RIP. But there you guys go. So let me know if you were able to make out lucky on your summons on this banner. Hopefully you guys did a lot better than I did. But yeah, so it's looking pretty grim for the rest of the anniversary. But I just wanted to summon at least for Cynthia because, like I said, she is my favorite champion. So that's all for this one. This is your boy Tacho signing out. Take care, fellas, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.